Stop all Israel now! We want justice, we say now! We want justice, we say now! Army must have now! Army must have now! We want justice, we say now! We want justice, we say now! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! From the sea to the river! Palestine will be free forever! From the sea to the river! Palestine will be forever! 1, 2, 3, 4! 5, 6, 7, 8! 1, 2, 3, 4! 5, 6, 7, 8!
Virgil, you want to tag everybody on the Discord?
hear me stop the crime.
You can silence Palestine.
You can silence Palestine.
You can silence Palestine. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea.
Palestine will live forever. Palestine will live forever.
Free, free Palestine. Free, free Palestine. Stop the genocide. And apartheid. Decolonize. Decolonize. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. From the river to the sea. From the river to the sea. From the sea to the river. From the sea to the river. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine. Stop, stop the genocide. And end apartheid. Decolonize. Decolonize. Free, free, free Palestine. Free, free, free Palestine.
From Manchester to Gaza. From Manchester to Gaza. Organize the Intifada. Organize the Intifada. From Manchester to Gaza.
Long live the Intifada!
Long live the Intifada.
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 There is only one solution! There is only one solution!
I've got over there.
Intifada revolution! Intifada revolution! Terror state!
Occupation now.
End your occupation now. In our thousands, in our millions. 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 You guys say it Boston now. In our thousands, in our millions. In our thousands, in our millions.
Isolate the United States! Sanctions now! Isolate the United States!
Sanctions now!
Isolate the United States!
Sanctions now!
Isolate the United States! Louder! Isolate the United States! Louder! Isolate the United States! Isolate the United States! Isolate the United States!
Who's here?
We want justice, you say
شاف الخرطة ولا ممكن تشوف المديرة وقت طوال بيرجع إسرائيل I think your toilet is too close to your desk. What the fuck did I just pick up? Uh-oh.
Free Palestine!
Sanctions down!
Sanctions down!
Sanctions down!
Sanctions down! Sanctions down! Sanctions down! Sanctions down! Sanctions down! Sanctions down! Sanctions down!
Sanctions down! Sanctions down! Sanctions down! Sanctions down! Sanctions down! Sanctions down! Sanctions down! Sanctions down!
That's cool. I know that's cool, but I don't know if anybody else will arrest us or something.
Because people are still giving in, that's it. That's really well done. And everybody between here and here, and then another 3 yards, come into the front if you want, but just move along. And while we're doing this tonight.
It's Manchester Courthouse, by the way.
Explain to everyone that we are trying out some new routes today. So this is the first time we've done this little diversion. But in the next 2 months, the Christmas chaos will descend on Market Street and Piccadilly Gardens, so we will be having different routes. So please watch out for all the news of where we're starting and where we're going to. All you guys over there, can you just move forward, please? Can you move forward another 3 or 4 yards? Because look how big this demonstration is. Look how fantastic this demonstration is at the back there. So just move in to let the people at the back. And if you can hear the drummers at the back, let's have a drum roll from the band, the Samba Band of the PCS Trade Union Band at the back. Let's have a big round of applause for them. And we've got drummers at the front and drummers at the back. So we've got... This is get one free. Thank you very much, guys. Hey! So we've got a couple of speakers here because we're standing outside some important offices. It may not be obvious, but the speakers are going to explain why. Thank you. Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine!
The declaration of one man should never have given opportunity for a state to be born out of the displacement of 750,000 people indigenous to the land, 530 villages destroyed, 11 Palestinian neighborhoods burned to the ground, and the murder of tens of thousands. Balfour laid the groundwork for British facilitation of the genocidal oppression we've seen from the State of Israel and the Zionist entity. We're seeing it every single day. When you look at your phones and see Palestinians being massacred, that's because Balfour ensured that Zionism would lay its poisonous roots into every facet of our society. Even with this massive win from Barclays divesting from Elbit Systems, they still have investments in a multitude of companies arming the Zionist entity. So continue to boycott Barclays. We still have BNY Mellon continuing to inject its blood-splattered money into Elbit Systems. And the University of Manchester hosting a debate with the aim to normalize Zionism while simultaneously maintaining ties with BAE and Israeli universities. Even with the victory for Barclays and the APCO lobby group, very much due to Palestine action and relentless campaigning all over the country. The fight isn't over. We aren't the people in power, but we are people of power. The fight isn't over until we win, whether it takes people to disrupt the offices or smash in the windows and douse them in paint. We will do everything possible to aid the Palestinians resisting every single day in Palestine and in the diaspora. As multiple of my comrades have said, we must be relentless as the occupation itself. Balfour intended for Zionism and British imperialism to be one, and it is now. So you'll see us resist. To the people passing by, to the people wanting to be apolitical, to the police protecting the Zionist entity, to the people working in these offices, making sure this genocide can happen. We will resist! We will resist! We will resist! We will resist! You'll see us fight. You'll see us make sacrifice until Palestine is free. Balfour's promise to the Zionists was not for him to make. Our promise to the Palestinian people is that liberation will come from the river to the sea. Palestine will be free. From the river to the sea. Palestine will
will free the land.
No peace on stolen 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 land.
When we're watching genocide being live streamed on our phones and our TVs, there is only one solution.
Intifada revolution.
There is only one solution.
Revolution.
Intifada revolution.
Intifada revolution.
Intifada, intifada.
Intifada, intifada.
Intifada, intifada.
Intifada, intifada.
There is only one solution.
There is only one solution.
When people are occupied.
Resistance is justified.
When people are occupied.
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified.
When people are occupied. Resistance is justified.
Resistance is justified.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Yesterday would have been the 89th birthday of the late Palestinian academic Edward Said. Today is the 107th anniversary of the Balfour Declaration, so I thought it fitting to echo the words of Edward when he said, "The Balfour Declaration was made by a European power about non-European land in flat disregard of the presence and wishes of the native majority resident in that land. I speak to you from the imperial core. I speak to you from the soil which has sprouted corruption from Western planted seeds of subjugation across this earth. I speak to you from a place that exudes not only the bile of Balfour, but of Herzl, of Ben-Gurion. We reside in the midst of a power that ensured the Zionist regime came to fruition and continues to do so to this day. We stand just down the street of the offices of BNY Mellon, Bank of New York Mellon, which continues to invest over £10 million into Elbit Systems, which manufactures 85% of the drone fleet, 85% of the land-based equipment for the Zionist regime. These are weapons we are watching live stream being used to rip Palestinians apart limb from limb, to slaughter Palestinians in Gaza, to subjugate them across occupied Palestine. We also stand just down the street from the administrative offices of Barclays Bank, of a shameless financial institution which at one point over the course of this genocide increased its investments in Elbit Systems. They have now been forced to divest from Elbit through the power of the people, through the power of Palestine Action. They have learned that we will force the ties between Britain and Israel to be severed by any means necessary, and we will not relent until our goal is attained. This is what Intifada looks like. This is what revolution looks like. It means no watch. It means continuing to fight until our last breath or until Palestine is freed, whichever comes sooner. The pledge of Balfour has clearly paved its way across Britain and has paved the way for Palestinian bloodshed, has allowed it to seep its way into the crevices of our economies, and it is our duty to ensure that persecution is not profitable. That includes holding accountable our academic institutions like the University of Manchester, which, as my comrade mentioned earlier, instead of amplifying Palestinian voices, instead of cutting ties with weapons manufacturers and complicit Israeli universities, instead, they hosted and platformed a Zionist. They hosted a debate deliberating whether an indigenous people's resistance against a settler colonial power is racism, whether anti-Zionism is anti-Semitism, and they drag now those who denounce this narrative. Resistance against occupation is not a discussion to be had. We will not submit to our oppressors or act as though our subjugation will be solved through talking. There is no grey area. There is nothing clearer. This is a dynamic of occupied of colonize and colonizer. This is 76 years of oppression that we are resisting against. Palestinians are resisting against a settler colonial power. That's it. And to depict that as anything else is to spit on the corpses of our martyrs. It's to spit in the faces of Palestinian prisoners that have given up their liberty and their livelihoods in defiance of this power. And I'll be damned if I stay quiet and complacent and diplomatic and watch as the resistance from Palestinians against this settler colonial power is depicted as terrorism, as our autonomy and self-determination is stripped away from us. Still, 107 years later, I'll be damned as corporations like BNY Mellon continue to profit from the persecution of my people. So make no mistake, they may eviscerate our physical bodies, but they will never incinerate our spirit, our devotion. Our devotion to revolution, our faith in the pursuit of liberation. The pages of Palestinian history will one day cease to be reminiscent of past pain, but a mark of the power over enemies gained. Palestinians and our comrades alike will continue to resist until we see our land free from Zionism and until Israel is rid from this earth once and for all. And until that day, we will continue to resist. سنقاوم لحتى نشاهد حرية فلسطين من النهر للبحر. We will resist until we see the freedom of Palestine from the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Just before we continue marching, you may note that I end my speeches with a call for resistance in Arabic. This is a deliberate and pointed reminder to Britain, to the corrupt financial, corporate, academic institutions that they may demonize us. They may demonize Palestinians. They may vilify us for calling for our liberation, for using our native tongue to do so. But we will not relent. So I'd like you to join me in an Arabic chant before we march. Here in Spinningfields, a notorious affluent part of Manchester city centre, where so much corruption has made its mark, I'd like you to join me in a call for freedom. Hurriya means freedom. Palestine Arabiya means Palestine is Arab. Israel Haramiya means Israel are thieves. And Intifada Sha'biya means this is the people's uprising. So repeat after me. Hurriya, hurriya.
Hurriya, hurriya.
Hurriya, hurriya.
Hurriya, hurriya.
Palestine Arabiya.
Palestine Arabiya.
Palestine Arabiya.
Palestine Arabiya.
Hurriya, hurriya.
Hurriya, hurriya.
Israel Haramiya.
Israel Arabiya.
Israel Haramiya.
Israel Arabiya.
Hurriya, hurriya.
Hurriya, hurriya.
Hurriya, hurriya.
Hurriya, hurriya.
Intifada Sha'biya.
Intifada Sha'biya.
Intifada Sha'biya.
Intifada Sha'biya.
There is only one solution.
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 Intifada revolution.
Intifada revolution.
Intifada revolution.
Intifada revolution.
From Manchester to Hassan.
From Manchester to Hassan.
Globalize the Intifada.
Globalize the Intifada.
Long live the Intifada.
Long live the Intifada.
There is only one solution.
There is only one solution.
Intifada revolution.
Intifada revolution.
Intifada revolution.
more photos and upload some more videos later.
Intifada!